We want to factor using the sum and difference of cubes. And so the formulas for both of those are given here. If you've got two things that are either being added or subtracted and they're both cubed, then we can turn them and use these two formulas as we see here. So let's go ahead and we're going to apply these formulas on this next problem. We have x cubed minus 125. So the x, that can be written as x quantity cubed. And then 125, that is going to be 5 cubed. 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. And so that would be a 5 right here. In this case, we have a subtraction. This first one's going to be the A, and the second one is going to be the B that we have. So now we're going to plug these numbers into the difference of cubes formula that's here for us. So we're going to do on this x minus 5, because that's the first thing, a minus b. And then we have x squared. Well, the a squared, the a here is x. So it's going to be x squared. Now it says plus a times b. Okay, so it's going to be x times 5. And then I have plus b squared. The b here is 5, so I would have 5 squared. So again, once you identify the a and the b, just plug them into the formula. That's going to be x minus 5, and then we have x squared. I'll write this as a 5x, and then this will be a 25. And so now this thing here, this would be factored completely. If we were to multiply all that out, we could multiply it out. Should end up with x cubed minus 125. Let's do a couple more examples of these. So we'll do these two examples next. All right, so the main thing here is you just want to figure out what number is being cubed from both of those. So here's the first one. We got of course, it's just going to be x quantity cube we would have there. Then we would have a plus, and then we want to write 216. So if you can try a couple numbers on your calculator, you can try 4 cubed. If that doesn't work, then 5 cubed. What you'll find is that 216 is 6 cubed. So we have this. So now we have a plus. What we want to do this time is we're going to use this formula right here. So we want to do the sum of cubes because this problem has a plus in it. We want to substitute into here. So let me write it out the bottom here. That's x. So we have x a plus b, which is x plus 6 in this case. And then we have x squared. Now we have a minus this time. We have a minus ab, so x times 6. And we have plus b squared, or 6 squared. So I want to make sure you have the correct signs in here. Notice the one we did earlier, the middle one's a plus, and now this one's a minus. So it is different for each of the formulas, so you want to be careful when you're doing that. Now we're going to simplify this. The answer will be quantity x plus 6, and then that's going to be times x squared minus 6x plus 36. And that right there would be fully factored for this one. Let's do one more. Okay, we have 343. So again, the main thing is you just want to see what number cubed is going to give you 343, and that's actually going to be a 7. So this is x cubed. We have a minus 343 is actually going to be 7 cubed. So a is x and b is going to be 7 in this case. We have a minus sign. So we're going to use the difference of cubes formula. It starts off with a minus b, so x minus 7. And then there is a x squared here. That's a squared. And then we have a plus ab, so plus x times 7. And then plus b squared, so 7 squared. So it's going to be x minus 7. And we have x squared. We have plus 7x plus 49. Again, how we know what the signs are supposed to be inside the parentheses. It's from the formula. So if you go back up here again, the minus, we have an A minus B, and then it's plus plus. So it's minus plus plus for that, or it's plus minus plus is the different sign. So make sure you get the plus and minus signs correct, and make sure you use the correct formula depending on whether it's a difference of cubes or sum of cubes.